my bad. Welcome to Wolverine Wake Up. This week we are doing the senior special. My name's Charlie.
I'm Bella, and we're here with Leslie Jones.
Hi.
So, what is your plan for after you graduate?
Right now, I'm planning on going to Lake Superior State in Sault Ste. Marie to get my degree in elementary education.
How was high school for you?
I mean, it was alright. It was just high school, I guess. Nothing too exciting. I got a lot of work done so I can graduate college early.
Do you have a favorite memory in high school? Or I guess school in general?
I don't know if I have a favorite memory, but I have a lot of memories with like my friends and Jaden, Mia, Ree, and Sydney. Like yesterday, we went and saw Miss Richardson's play, which was fun. But I don't know if I have like a favorite I could pick out of all of them.
Do you have any regrets?
I don't know if I can say that. Thinking I'm less than what I actually am and getting down on myself a lot, but I've gotten better at that.
Do you have any advice for upcoming freshmen or underclassmen?
Know your limits, because if you push yourself too hard, you will break eventually, and that's not something that you want. You also have to know your self-worth, and you don't have to change for someone else just to fit in, because you'll find your people eventually. You don't really have to change for anyone else.
Do you have a funny story of high school?
I gotta pick a good one. We got Tegan to let us pepper spray him for $20.
Shout out to your peeps.
Peeps.
Which ones?
Like my friends or like a teacher?
Whatever your peeps are.
Who do you want to thank for like
Thank you.
getting you through high school?
Shout out.
Yeah.
/ thank you.
Shout out to Miss Richardson. She helped me get through some hard times. Mr. Freeman too, because he was a great teacher. Probably my favorite teacher. And my friend group, because I don't know how I would have gotten through high school without them. So yeah, just my friends and Miss Richardson and Mr. Freeman I'd like to thank for getting me through my high school years.
Welcome to the Wolverine Wake Up. This week we're doing the senior special. I'm Charlie.
And I'm Bella, and we have Leslie Jones and Jaden Medor with us today. So, what are you doing after high school?
I am attending Saginaw Valley State University to pursue a career in nursing.
I don't know, just freshman advice. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you have any advice for the freshmen?
Don't take school too seriously. Like, it's important, but it's never that serious. Like, don't stay up like till midnight crying about schoolwork. What do I regret doing? Probably not getting out of my comfort zone. I'm kind of lame, but like, it's okay.
You're not lame.
I know I'm not. I
have
just
different
like
interests than other
different
people.
things than other people, but I wish I kind of got out of my comfort zone sometimes and like did other stuff.
Oh yeah. Jaden, where are your interests?
I don't know. My favorite interests are SpongeBob, Avatar: The Last Airbender,
If you didn't say Avatar.
and I like superheroes. DC over Marvel any day. I mean, yeah, Justice League would absolutely destroy the Avengers. Yeah. Oh my god, they would get demolished. I'm not even joking. First off,
The Captain America. of the
Superman. Superman would absolutely pound town him. I'm not even joking. And then,
group. You like
Okay.
the new Sorry. You like the new Avatar? The one that just came out?
what do you mean? What are you?
The
one
live
that's
action
like
the new
TV show.
movies.
Oh no, you're thinking of the blue avatars.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking of the cartoon.
Like the Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Like the bald.
Like
monk
old Avatar.
that- He has an arrow on his head
The old Avatar.
with flying bisons,
and bending
sky
in the
bisons.
elements.
Funny story.
That was my funny story.
Funny.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
That was a funny story.
Your thank yous.
Thank yous.
Who would you like to say thank you to for helping you get through high school?
I would like to thank my mom, my dad, Leslie, Sydney, Mia, Madeline, Reagan, and then I would like to thank Mrs. Salea, Mrs. Richardson, Mrs. Gordon, Mr. Freeman, Mr. Beardsley, just the whole crew. Couldn't have done it with my siblings. I would like to thank my siblings.
The fact that none of you guys
Gracie,
shouted out
my niece,
Mrs. Cardinal.
Mrs. Cardinal, Mrs. Wolbach.
Oh my
Steven, my mentor, Mr. Dittenberg. Yeah, the whole gang. My dog and my cat too.
What about your other dog? You got two.
Copper's kind of random. It's kind of annoying.
Diesel McWeasel.
I don't know if we could have gotten through this school year without Miss Cardinal and Miss Wolbach.
We couldn't have. They do everything.
They do everything for us.
We go to them for everything.
They're just so
Especially
nice.
Like scholarships.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to turn these things in?
Yeah.
What's available to me? Where do I go to school?
Yeah.
Miss Wolbach also came and saw me at work, and her tip was the only money I made that night. So shout out to her for helping me make money. Ooh.
New game. That one didn't count. That was so delayed. That's because of you. Okay then.
Okay, let's do this.
Adelaide.
Don't ask me what I'm doing after high school.
Well, that's the
That's a
first
bad
question. That's the
answer.
first question.
Oh, I want to see if it's
And next, Coda Nelson. Why do you gotta look at me?
My name's Dakota Nelson.
Okay.
Okay, what are you doing after you graduate high school?
Don't ask me what I'm doing after high school.
Don't ask me what I'm doing after high school.
My plan is to work and hopefully get re-accepted into a technical school called WyoTech next year.
Do you have any advice to the upcoming freshmen?
Listen to your teacher, don't be dumb. Make smart choices.
Why do you say that?
Cause I was dumb. No, I'm not. I feel like I'm pretty smart now.
Do you have a funny story or favorite story from your high school?
No.
Any good memories?
You don't have like a funny story or anything? There has to be something.
Yeah, stuff happens every day that I laugh at, but
Okay,
it's
so
not. It doesn't mean I'm gonna remember it forever.
okay, so just pick one. Yeah, just pick one.
Do you have any regrets from high school?
No. Actually, yeah. Should have won a state title.
And what?
Football. That was my own fault. Not my own fault. I feel like I never had I mean, you can take a look back on film. I never had a bad game.
You talking about like this year when I went or like past years?
No, I'm just joshing. This year and last year. I feel like last year. This year we should have definitely.
Is there anything you would change about your high school career?
Definitely try a little harder so I didn't have to be here as much.
What are some things you wish you would have known as a freshman?
That if you try hard in school, the less you gotta be
Versus
here.
try.
Is there any people you'd like to thank?
Miss Wolbach. I love Mrs. Wolbach so much. And Andrew Saban. Andrew Saban has carried me through so many high school classes. Thank you, Andrew Saban. You have done great work.
Well, is there anything else you'd like to say?
Stay in school, do your homework, then you won't ever, or do your schoolwork, then you won't ever have homework. That makes sense.
Ooh.
And next we have Regan Sanchez.
So, what are you doing after you graduate?
I'm attending Kirtland and doing cosmetology and aesthetics.
What is your favorite memory from high school?
Tegan getting pepper sprayed.
So, do you have any advice to upcoming freshmen or underclassmen?
Don't be loud and don't run through the halls. And just be yourself, I guess.
How do you think you've changed since freshman year?
I've definitely become a lot more confident and a lot more outgoing than I used to be.
Do you have any regrets from high school?
No, I try to think through my decisions and my actions so that way I don't have regrets, but I can't think of any.
What are some things you wish you would have known?
Try harder than I did. I tried as hard as I could, but I think I could have put a little bit more effort into some things, and be as involved as I can.
Do you have any thank yous, any people you'd like to thank you or thank?
Definitely my mom. She's my biggest supporter. My aunt, she has been someone I could vent to a lot throughout my years here, and all of my teachers. My best friend Sydney.
You know, actually, Sydney
Even
said
though-
that she didn't want to thank anybody.
I can't believe it. She wouldn't thank me how long I have supported her. I don't want to thank Sydney.
Take it back.
And this is Sydney Hardy. Today I'm just gonna ask her a few questions about her high school experience. Do you have any advice to the upcoming freshmen?
Don't get behind.
How do you think you've changed since freshman year?
Probably definitely maturity. Most definitely. Smartness. I don't know. I mean, I try to keep it pretty authentic, so.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, I don't have anybody to thank, so we can just kind of skip that.
Do you
'cause
have to? You have any teachers you want to thank?
No.
This is Josh Campbell. Today we'll be talking about his high school experience. What is some advice you have for upcoming freshmen?
Don't do drugs.
What are some things you would have liked to know as a freshman? Like things you know now that you wish you would have.
I probably would have worked on my grades a little more. You know, that was our COVID year. We came back, had to wear masks and stuff like that. You know, my grades or my GPA is pretty low because of 9th grade. Thank you.
How have you changed since freshman year?
No, I'm exactly the same.
Do you have any thank yous you'd like to say to any teachers or friends that got you through high school?
Not like to thank Sydney Hardy because she didn't thank me. Thank you to Mrs. Salgett. She's pretty awesome.
Miss Saget?
Salgett, yeah. Thank you to Mrs. Gordon. She helped me through Algebra 2. Yeah,
That's kind of her.
awesome band teacher. Best
So-
band
so I've
teacher in the
heard.
world. And that's a wrap.
Thank you for watching. Say.
Your name?
No, you start.
Do I have to say my name, or are you
No, they're
introducing
gonna-
me?
I don't understand. Go
Okay,
first. What am I supposed to say?
Say your name.
Just
Yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
For now, and then I'll ask a question, then you can ask a question, and then we'll just go back
Wait,
and
so
forth.
wait, I'm gonna start the whole thing?
Yes.
And all I say is my name?
Say, welcome to Wolverine Wake Up. This week we're doing
Okay, see, that's not just my name, and that's why I asked.
welcome, Jaden Bador.
Welcome.
What is this?
Oh god.
Sorry.
Welcome to the Wolverine Wake Up. This week we're doing, what is it again?
Senior special.
Okay, sorry.
I have like, I got SpongeBob stuffed animals. I got SpongeBob everything. I got
She's a-
SpongeBob. I got a comforter. SpongeBob comforter.
She literally has a SpongeBob clock, like watch clock.
Yeah.
It is so cool.
This is an elderly lady.
40 years old is pretty old.
Not elderly.
I feel like I'm pretty old and I've lived 18 years.
Oh, sorry.
Mr. Freeman can't even do this.
Why do you gotta laugh? Like, this is exactly word for word what they told me to say, and every single time you just laugh at me.
Charlie, Charlie, you're doing great. That was intense. That went from 0 to 9.
Every single time. I can't wait. Every single time.
You're here.
She's the one with the problem.
Take it down
I might
about
have a problem.
3 notches.
Hey,
Okay,
bring
okay.
it in.
I don't know if we we could have gotten through this school year without Miss Cardinal and Miss Wolbach.
We couldn't have. They do everything.
They do everything for us.
We go to them for everything.
Wolverine, wake up. The Wolverine, wake up. The Wolverine, wake up.